What's up guys, welcome back to another Destiny 2 Forsaken video. In today's video we'll be going over the weekly reset guide for September 18th and basically everything inside of the Director in the Tower. So first up we had an update and guess what, Iron Banner is back. Yes, it is the rotating playlist, so you can actually earn some of that new Iron Banner gear. I'll be going over Lord Saladin at the end of the video, but it's pretty awesome. We got a new map called the Convergence. Alright guys, this is the new Map Convergence. This is a remake of a Destiny 1 map called Pantheon. Man, this is the sniping lane map. I'll show you what I'm talking about. If you're not a Destiny 1 veteran or just like a Destiny 1 fan, this lane right here is where everybody is going to be sniping their butts off. Like, no joke. People are going to be sniping their butts off so bad right now. So, let's check it out. It looks like we are in, oh my goodness sakes, we are inside of this Vex simulation, which is pretty insane. So the Infinite Force, it looks like they actually made a remake, which kind of makes sense here. So it's pretty awesome. Power is going to spawn up over here, looks like, for control, but still, this map is awesome. This is like one of my favorite Destiny 1 maps, man. It's insane. Obviously for the Crucible, you can complete all these milestones in here, which is the daily and the weekly to get some powerful gear drops. Obviously, same thing for Gamma. Complete 3 matches, get some powerful gear drops inside of this as well. There will be a daily one. Just check it out. Awesome. Let's move on to the Vanguard. So we have the daily heroic story missions first, and we're going to be going over the weekly modifier, which is Solar Singe. So this actually spans all of the Vanguard. So basically, any solar weapons or subclass are going to do a lot more damage, and enemies that do solar damage are going to do a lot more damage. Keep that in mind as well. Obviously, the daily story missions actually change every day, so you can choose which one you want to do, complete triumphs, whatnot. These two right here actually change daily, so just keep that in mind when going to do this. Pretty sure all you need to do is complete 3, and you'll finish this weekly challenge. So moving on to the Vanguard strikes, this time you have to complete strikes using a subclass of the same light element as a team member. So considering it is Solar Singe, I have a feeling most people are going to be rocking Solar Singe, but just make sure that you actually have the same element as somebody else that you're playing with. So either going with the team so you can make sure you have elements, or if you're going in solo, just make sure you have the same matching subclass element as somebody else to get this done. Moving on to the Nightfall. We have 3 Nightfall strikes. Obviously for the weeklies, complete a Nightfall and then complete a Nightfall with a score above 100,000 for these really, really powerful gear drops. These ones drop really, really high. Keep that in mind. 3 Nightfalls we have is the Insight Terminus, which is on Nessus. You face a giant Scion boss. Next one is on Exodus Crash, again on Nexus. They actually took this one off. They added it back, so you get to face that giant fallen invisible vandal melee dude. He's wild, man. They took the strike away. It was really hard, especially as a Nightfall dude. Super hard. Obviously, Savathun's Song is, I would say, a fan favorite. A lot of people like to speed run this one and actually be able to score a lot of points inside this one. This is the one where you face a giant Shrieker on Titan. I have a feeling most people are going to be doing this one for the 100k score because it's pretty easy to figure out. But still, we have some pretty interesting Nightfalls, especially with Insight Terminus and Exodus Crash here. Moving on, let's head all the way over here to Nessus and the Leviathan and check out the Prestige raid modifiers. I know some people are still doing it. Obviously, Last Wishes here, so like that's like the main raid and whatnot. But still, if you want to go back into the Leviathan, you can. Let's just go over what the modifiers are. So first up, you have Arsenal. Weapons have no reserve ammo. Emptying the clip of a weapon refills the clips of your holster weapon. So basically, it goes from kinetic to energy to power to kinetic, and it just rotates around. The weapons you'll have is 2 auto rifles for the kinetic and energy slot, and then power, you can have anything in the power slot. So this is going to be pretty interesting, to be honest. Like, I don't know how I feel about that 2 auto rifles. Might be a little too easy. I know when I did it, I completed it the first time with the grenade launcher, some machine gun, and like a pulse rifle or something. I'm not 100% sure, but still, it was super interesting, especially with Arsenal on. Moving on, obviously in the Dreaming City, after people defeated the raid, things have changed, which is pretty awesome. So you can actually go in here, complete 3 weekly bounties that deliver you a lot of powerful gear. It looks like Petra is actually near the landing zone this time around, so we don't have to travel all the way over here to the Strand to get her, which is pretty awesome. So she'll be moving around here in the next few weeks, which is pretty awesome. Obviously, you have access to the Last Wish raid as well. Pretty sure the weeklies are just going to be complete the Ascendant Challenge, complete Blind Well to get the offering to the Oracle, and then head over here to the Oracle. And yeah, I'm pretty sure those are going to be your main drops there as well. There's also one where you have to complete daily bounties as well, so that's going to take you at least 2 days. Moving on to the Flashpoint, it is the Tangled Shore. Yes, the Tangled Shore. I'm so hype. I'm so hype. Obviously for the Adventures, considering we faced all of the Barons, now they're on Heroic, which is pretty insane. Basically, all you have to do for the Flashpoint, complete daily Heroic story missions or public events or lost sectors or defeat high value targets. Eventually, you will get the Flashpoint done this time around. That is going to be freaking awesome. Obviously, moving on to the tower, you can do two things, right? You can complete 20 bounties for Ikora to be able to complete a weekly challenge, or, well, not or, and you could complete 5,000 clan XP by picking up the bounties from Hawthorne this time around, and yeah, you'll get a powerful gear drop, which is awesome. So I think that's it for the director. Let's head to the tower and check out what the vendors have. Obviously, Hawthorne has 3 weekly bounties that you can actually pick up as well. So let's see what they are. So the weekly ones this time around says complete Crucible matches with clanmates, 10 of those, clear lost sectors with clanmates, 5 of those, and complete Crucible matches with complete Crucible matches? Complete Crucible matches. Oh. One's 5 and one's 10. This one obviously delivers more. And then obviously there are your daily ones right here. And then there's a weekly raid challenge one which actually popped in. So once you hit rank 4, you can actually complete a challenge inside of the Last Wish Rage, which this one says complete the Summoning Ritual Challenge. And you'll receive some powerful gear, which is pretty insane. But you have to reach clan rank 4. If you still like the Leviathan raid, you can still complete stuff and come down here to Benedict to pick up some gear. So let's see what he has. Looks like he has the Prestige Helmet, the Eater World's Gauntlets, the Spire of Stars chest piece, the Eater World's Boots, and the normal raid class item for all the classes. And then for the weapon, we have the Inaugural Dress, which you can get from completing a normal Leviathan raid. Almost could, like, try to shove all those words together. This is probably one of the best pulse rifles to be using inside of the Crucible. Currently comes with Kill Clip and Outlaw, which is pretty insane. I'm pretty sure polygonal rifling is the thing you want to go with here, but still, Kill Clip melts. The 390 RPM pulse rifles do a butt ton of damage. It is insane. If you don't have this thing yet, you have to get it, hands down. Obviously for Gambit, the Drifter has a weekly bounty that you can actually pick up now, which is pretty awesome. So you can go over here and pick it up. Basically, it says earn points by casting supers, defeating enemies with supers, and creating orbs of light. So that looks like the weekly one. It gives you some powerful gear as well. Only costs 1,000 glimmer, not too much there. So it'll give you a powerful gear drop, which is sick. Alright, here at Eververse as well. Let's check out what she has. Obviously, to get the Prismatic Facet for the Prismatic Matrix, you have to complete a bounty. It is pretty simple. It says complete a challenge anywhere in the system. I'm just going to pick it up now so I can just do it. Just do it! But let's go into the Prismatic Matrix and see what we have this time around. It looks like we have a new ornament for the Darcy calls the Cleans Up Good. See, missed the S right there. But let's check out the ornament real quick. Ooh, Knight Rider vibes right there. If you don't know what Knight Rider is, you're too young. But moving on, we also have an exotic sparrow called the Warrior Steed. Let's check it out. This thing is sick. I actually have it on my Hunter, which is pretty awesome. So it looks like he's also selling the Hunter Eververse mask, the Titan gauntlets from Eververse, and the Warlock chest piece from Eververse as well. Also for the Ghost Shell, we have the Chevron Shell. We have an ornament for the main ingredient called the Subatomic Ivory. Let's check it out. Oh, nice. Yes, select for the legendary weapons actually have some ornaments now, which is pretty awesome. So moving on, we also have the Impolite Company ship, the Julebee Pronto Sparrow, and the Rev It Up emote. So it'll give you a chance to knock out one of these from your list. Moving on to the Bright Dust purchases. Basically, if you have Bright Dust, you can purchase any one of these items here, which is pretty awesome. So we have the Potential Dance right here. This is a new Forsaken one. And Warmind one called Shiver. Sparrow-wise, we have Thermal Runway and Ridge Runner Rex. For the ship, we have the A Viternal, I think that's 22 in Roman numerals. I actually have this ship. I'm pretty sure it's on my Titan. I'm pretty sure. Not 100% sure, but still looks like a pretty snazzy looking ship. We also have the Andromeda Gleaming. For Ghost Shell, we have the Skewed Orbit Shell. We also have the Source Projection for the Ghost Projection, which is pretty awesome. For the Hunter, well, I guess for every single class there's going to be some sort of ornament, but it looks like for the Hunter we have the Turbo Kickers for the Stompies. Let's check it out real quick. I actually need to pick this up. I do not have it yet. Very technical. Wow, the OG Stompies. That's what they look like before the Golden Age or whatever, probably. So also we have the Lethal System. What is this? Weapon ornament for the Hard Light. Let's check it out. I need to pick this one up as well. It has like a Tangled Shore theme to it. I don't know what it is, but still, it looks pretty awesome. We also have a Rat King ornament, the Black Plague. Makes it like all black almost. Maybe. Yeah. And the eyes glow on the rats. Moving on, we have some Transmount effects, Silver Beam effects, and the Dominus Gall. And then shader-wise, we have the Molten Bronze and the Vice Poison Shimmer. And then obviously you have the Boon of the Vanguard and Crucible and the Fire Team Medallion. Alright, so here's the thing you all been waiting for. Lord Saladin is back up here in the tower. Let's see what he has. So there's bounties and there's gear, which is pretty awesome. Also, if you have some old tokens, these can be used here, which is pretty awesome. So let's check out the bounties. Apparently the bounties give you legendary gear and whatnot. So let's check it out. So bounty wise, you have the Light Bearer land super final blows in Iron Banner, which gives you access to the class item, which is pretty awesome. Looks like we have the in the zone, capture zones in Iron Banner, which is 50, which gives you access to the boots for every subclass. You have to complete the Iron in the Blood, which complete matches in Iron Banner, which gives you access to the gauntlets. You have the Generate Orbs of Light in Iron Banner, which gives you access to the chest piece. And then we have the Iron Victory win matches in the Iron Banner, which gives you the helmet, pretty sick. And then we have, to be precise, Land Precision Final Blows in the Crucible, which is 100, which gives you access to this new randomly rolled scout rifle called Talons of Eagles. Let's check out the perks on it. This is a 150 round per minute, so very slow firing, high impact frame, slow firing, high damage. You have 2 barrel options, corkscrew rifling and polygonal. Probably go with polygonal for the increased stability. You have accurized rounds and extended mag. I really don't know. I mean, on a scout rifle, you really don't need a lot of range. There aren't really a lot of bullets in this thing. 13, you might want to add a few. It's up to you, though. You get a slower reload speed. And then you have Outlaw, which is pretty awesome. Actually, you know what? Actually, Outlaw and extended mag, that'd be pretty okay, because Outlaw actually increases your reload speed whenever you get a precision kill, and you have moving target, which you get increased movement speed and target acquisition when you're moving while aiming down your sights. The masterwork you have is a reload masterwork, which I guess would help with the extended mag as well, and then you could add on what other like weapon mod you would like to add on to this thing. So all in all, not a god roll. I would say it's a good roll, but definitely not a god roll. So we also have this last bounty, Unrelenting, land final blows while your team has a power play, which you have to get, looks like 15 of those, which gives you access to this grenade launcher, which is pretty awesome, the Swarm of Raven. Let's check it out. So obviously this is a aggressive frame, 150 round per minute grenade launcher here. Check it out. We have volatile launch and confined launch. We have high explosive ordnance and high velocity rounds, snapshot, quick draw, and then a blast radius masterwork, and then you can add whatever mod. This is a horrible roll. I'm sorry to say it. Quick draw basically gives you snapshot in it anyway. Like, there's no point on having snapshot on a grenade launcher. The best thing you can do here for magazine is proximity like grenades, because you like that's the best one for Crucible. This is just not an ideal roll in my opinion. Like, you can complete the bounty, I guess, which obviously gives you some legendary gear, but still this is not a good roll, I'm sorry to say. Alright guys, this seems to be it for the weekly reset guide video. If you want to help support me, there'll be a link below. Say best way to support me. I'll take you to a 4-minute video. Want to go check that out? That'd be awesome. But if you don't want to do that, you can always like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this video, turn the notification bell next to subscribe if you want to be notified when I drop some new content on the channel. And the comment you all see below, again, I'm making content for you. Whatever you're going to see, I'll try to get out there as quickly as possible. Also, we have the Discord link below. If you want to join the Discord, that would be awesome as well. There's no requirements. I would say I have some text chats going about Destiny 2 for a second, some other upcoming games like Division 2 and Anthem. And then we have some voice chats. So if you want to talk to me, it's going to be the best way to do that. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video. We'll catch you next time.